everyone, this is Gabriel Garcia, the Wandering Quill and the Wandering Scribe, back once more with another Comics Impressions episode. Now, this comic book that I'll be sharing with you all comes courtesy of Finish Line Comics. And that is, of course, Immortal Era. Pieces of Death, written by Edward Davis, art by Cesar Oliveira, and colors by Vivian Spinelli. I also got the sign too. Now, what is Immortal Era? Immortal Era is a post-apocalyptic world set 200 years in the future, where Earth has become a hopeless world, one without death. With the natural resources depleted, society has become fractured, with countless citizens forced to live underground in the abandoned subway systems of a crumbling city. There, our heroes are forced to fight for their very existence, while being tasked with seeking ancient relics that will help them understand the reasons for humanity's current plight: immortality. In this quest, they will attempt to uncover the keys to restoring the natural life cycle and save humanity by killing them. Now, the artwork is probably some of the best that I have seen thus far with the characters and any comic that I've read thus far. So, here's a little insight to the artwork and the panels. It's a nice, even space. It uses a lot of negative space as well, and I greatly appreciate it. It's really grand. And here's another, probably one of my favorite panels in the comic thus far. I love the attention to detail. I love how it's so good. It really grabs your attention. And the premise is so fascinating. A world without death. That is a terrifying idea. And quite honestly, this is such a good story. I mean, the cover itself really speaks to you. And honestly, the Immortal Era is really, really nice, especially with the circle here. It keeps going in a circle, which kind of lends itself to the premise, where if death does not exist, life keeps going on. But that's not what's supposed to happen. Now, I must say, probably one of my favorite character designs in the series is this character right here. I don't want to spoil him, but he's probably one of my favorites in the comic thus far. I love his outfit. It definitely gives me Ranger vibes from The Witcher and Lord of the Rings in this post-apocalyptic world. Honestly, probably my all-time favorite. Now, and again, the story itself really grabs your attention. I love it so very, very much. The artwork is really, really grand, and I have nothing else to say besides than this story is really good. It's really engaging. It's incredible. The artwork and the stenciling and the dialogue, it feels like I'm reading a mini-series right in front of me that I would see on Prime or Paramount. That's how good it is. Now, I understand from Mr. Edward Davis, who I had on the show a few weeks ago, that the next series in the Immortal Era is coming soon or potentially out. I will link that episode to this one for you to watch the interview, as well as linking down below where to buy Immortal Era and the other comics thereafter from Finish Line Comics. Now, this one I would definitely say, in terms of overall rating and artwork, presentation, I would definitely give this a 5 out of 5. I mean, there is nothing I would say that needs any improvement on or things that deter me away from the story. It's just a good story. So, that is my official review of The Immortal Era by Edward Davis of Finish Line Comics. Thank you all so very much. I will see you all in the next episode. Be on the lookout for book impressions and book reviews here on the channel very soon. And, as always, I will see you all in the next episode.